Am I the asshole for telling my fiancé I don't like her wedding dress? So my fiancé and I are getting married in 9 months. She's been dress shopping with her girls for months now. She found the dress she loved and bought it, and was too excited to keep it a secret. She showed me pics of the bridesmaids' dresses and I told her they were pretty. They match my groomsmen's suits really well. Anyway, she brought her dress out and asked what I thought. I specifically asked her if she wants the God's honest truth and wants me to critique the dress or if she knows she loves it and just wants to show me. She said she wanted my opinion. She put the dress on and came out of the bathroom, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. She's a beautiful woman and looks incredible in anything, of course, but the dress completely dwarfed her and didn't really fit the wedding theme she has worked so hard for. She wanted a forestry, magical and whimsical type theme. Flower crowns on the bridesmaids, etc. But she chose a super sparkly dress with a huge skirt, which looked nothing like the simply body-hugging sexy dresses she had been repeatedly showing me. She picked basically a huge Disney princess dress and I just didn't like how it looked at all. I was honest when I told her I didn't like it, and I was surprised she picked it because it just doesn't seem to match her and I just thought it was too much poof and sparkle. She got really quiet and stormed back upstairs, and then stormed out of the house and went to her mom's. Texted me saying she couldn't believe I would say I didn't like it and what a dickhead I am, and has blocked number. This is our first major fight and I'm just so annoyed because I asked if she wanted a real opinion and she said yes. Am I the asshole for telling her I don't like the dress? Edit to add. Aha. I read my credit card statement. The dress was $9,000. Might help explain the reaction. Oh, you don't like this $9,000 dress? Great, 'cause I can't return it. Probably went through her head. I don't know what to do but sit here and laugh. Is laugh crying a thing? Oh, you're not an asshole, but you're an idiot. She has bought the dress. Hundreds, likely thousands have been spent on it. You can't return it. So now she has to fork out a shit ton more money to buy her second choice gown or wear something she knows you don't like. No matter what, she will now feel shitty about her clothes on your wedding day. What possible good could come of telling her you don't like the dress she already bought? Advice. Tell her that with some minor alterations you would love it. That it was just that it didn't fit quite right, or that some of the sparkles were wrong. Pick something she can fix. Then maybe you can save her feelings. You are a fool for thinking she wanted an honest, blunt answer. She is a fool for asking for an honest opinion when she didn't want one. Fools abound. You are the asshole, but more of an idiot than an asshole. When someone shows you something they adore, that they've spent a lot of time and money to get, and that makes them feel special, the polite thing to do is not to shit on it. You could have voiced your criticisms in a more helpful way. Do you think the big skirt will get in the way? Or, it's not what I thought you'd pick but you look amazing in it. Or, it's so different from what you had been looking at before. We'll need to practice dancing with that skirt. Also remember, you're seeing it before it's been tailored. Dresses look a lot different after they've been altered to fit the brides properly. Dude, read the room. Also watch a Disney movie. YTA. You are the asshole. This is also why brides typically don't show their future husbands their wedding dress until the wedding day, when the dress is on and she's had time to do hair, makeup, etc. If I had showed my now husband my dress before the wedding and he reacted like you did here, I would have been devastated. The important part for a wedding dress isn't whether or not you'd prefer her to wear something else, but how your future wife feels wearing her wedding dress. If she feels beautiful, you should do everything in your power to support her. Not the asshole she asked and got a non-rude honest answer. Huge red flag that she blocked your number though. If she can't reasonably talk her way through an issue or disagreement, think long and hard about marrying someone who storms out and blocks you every time an argument occurs. Nah, just a really, really dumb interaction. What did you think her answer would be when you asked, "Do you want my honest opinion?" Have you ever heard anyone say, "No, just your basic lie will be fine"? There are some questions you just don't answer honestly, and it sounds like you just learned this the hard way. The second she asked for honesty, you were both doomed. I mean, wedding dresses are expensive as shit, so considering she bought it would mean she loved it, and it's not like you can just return a wedding dress and get a refund. So you should probably have thought this through a bit. I would say no assholes here though, because it's more of an idiot move than an asshole move, and your fiancé shouldn't have asked for your honest opinion if she didn't actually want it, but then again she was so excited to show you she probably wasn't really thinking about the fact that you might have a different opinion. You know what? I, as a woman, am going to go against the grain here and say not the asshole. She asked you for your opinion and you gave it to her. If she didn't want to subject herself to the possibility of you having a different opinion of the dress than her, she never should have asked in the first place. I agree with the person who said, not an but an idiot. Those dresses cost thousands of dollars, especially a princess gown. When she's already bought the dress, you smile and nod and say, that's great, honey. Not, man, I thought you were gonna wear a SCXY1. Info. You can't return most wedding dresses. When she showed it to you, did you know for a fact that it was refundable? Are you without a shadow of a doubt able to buy a high-quality second dress? Kicked in the head by a horse when you were younger? Not the asshole. Everyone here is like, you should have read her mind. You are the asshole. But I think that's being too blunt, but closest that fits. In my opinion, dresses are a massive thing, and it would have been worth considering whether it was possible or reasonable for her to source a new dress before rendering your judgment. You did ask if she wanted an honest opinion, but this is definitely a situation where you should have read past that and considered how your answer might affect her. Peas. I'm a guy. Not the asshole. She asked for your opinion, you gave it, and she had a massive tantrum. If she wasn't prepared to hear your opinion, positive or negative, then she shouldn't have asked. Blocking your number is over the top. Absolutely crappy behavior on her part. I think you're getting roasted enough, so I'm just gonna say, $9,000? Hope that was in the budget. Not the asshole. She directly asked for your honest opinion but then didn't like that you gave your honest opinion. Ain't nobody got time for those childish games. Info. How long have you been dating each other? Because this is your first major fight? And on the first fight she blocked you? Also a $9,000 dress that she bought on your card? I need more info here. Something seems amiss. No assholes here. I think this was a situation for tact which was missing. Big time. Bless up. I don't think YTA, but boy, that wasn't the way it should be handled. That dress is likely hundreds or thousands and they aren't returnable. You and your fiancé are in a weird place now. She just might never be 100% happy with what she's wearing. Either feeling horrible knowing you don't like what she's wearing or regretting it if she has to go for another option. She was so excited to share it with you, but you are opening yourself up for disappointment when asking for opinions. It was a mistake on her part to show you. Screw traditions. This is why it's bad luck. Tears of joy. I cannot pass judgment because all those you both kinda suck at not really AESH type of thing. Not are you TA and neither are you NTA, but neither is it ANAH situation. It's more OFVA what the fuck were you thinking situation. Talk to her mum, find out if the dress has been altered. 9 times out of 10 if it has not been altered at all, a dress shop will return it for a 75% refund, because she is not going to want to wear the dress at all now because you hate it. In her mind, and part of the wedding experience for woman is seeing the shocked wonder on your groom's face when he sees you for the first time in your dress. Think Sheldon in Big Bang Theory. If you have not watched that episode, I suggested you do. The fact that she blocked your number is more concerning to me than anything else in this post. Doesn't bode well for how you will both handle inevitable conflict after the wedding. I am going to go against the grain and say not the asshole. I mean, you were stupid, but by no means an A. I would explain why you were stupid, but everyone else covered it. To be fair though, I prefer genuine honesty and would be upset if I were lied to. So it is really about knowing the person who is asking. Regardless, she set herself up for this, and although I understand why she is upset, she really has no ground to be angry. She is in the wrong for asking for honesty than being angry because she got it. Don't feel bad about giving her the answer she asked for, but do try to find a way to help her feel better. You probably just crushed one of the biggest dreams of her life. For many people, especially girls, a wedding is the dream. The wedding dress is one of the biggest parts of that dream. You destroyed her excitement for that dress. For being the most beautiful woman-looking woman there. My fiancé does not like the way I look on our wedding will now be on her mind. There are situations in life when telling the truth directly only results in pain for loved ones but no gains. In such cases, lie. A really happy finance in a dress you don't like is better than a deeply hurt finance that will have. He does not like the way I look in the back of her head, isn't it? OMG. You are the asshole. Any dress your significant other chooses will be the best dress she could have picked. You knew that this is the dress she wanted, and you should know when she went shopping for a dress. This is the one she saw herself walking down the aisle with. That was her vision and her dream, and you broke that. The dress is a really big thing for women, and it should not matter that much to you. So much, that you destroy her happiness about that dress. She didn't specifically ask for your honest opinion. You're the one who made her choose whether she wanted honesty. What choice did she have but to say yes? After you asked her that, she knew that if she said she didn't want honesty, whatever would come out of your mouth next was probably a lie, and no one wants to hear affirming lies when they already know they are lies. In my opinion, you fucked up when you asked her that question. It's obvious there was no malicious intent, but you still have to apologize to her and try to save her mood because you pretty thoroughly miscalculated your response here. I am actually genuinely wondering if this is why the groom isn't supposed to see the bride before the ceremony. I have to ask, the fact that she blocked his number, isn't that a little concerning here, as an over-the-top response, or am I just clueless? Soft, you are the asshole. This is when the tradition of not seeing the dress would have come in handy. You are the asshole, you sweet, sweet summer child. I get that you sought clarification on whether she really wanted to know what you thought, but in the real world the only correct answer to, "What do you think of my wedding dress?" is, "Wow honey. It's beautiful." For future reference, if she ever asks you if you think she's been gaining weight, the answer is, "No, not that I've noticed." This is doubly true when she's pregnant or if she's trying on a bathing suit. Not the asshole, but you are clueless. If she takes what you said to heart, you better fork out the cash for a new dress without any issues. Just give her your card and say get what you want, because she can't take that one back and will likely refuse to wear it now, even though it's her dream dress that she spent months looking for. Good luck. Dude. Why? This was not a wise path. Wait, she blocked your number, lol, why? Not the asshole. In opposition to all of the women here who claim that of course you should have lied straight to her face, I feel that a bride needs to take also into consideration what her groom would like and what kind of ceremony you are planning. If she feels insulted that she forgot all common sense over a sparkly princess dress, then that is on her. That reaction would raise a major red flag with me, and I would take a very hard look at how she has been behaving in the past when things did not go her way. I am in utter shock at how much of an idiot you are. Your poor fiancé. The dress she loved is now forever tainted. Even if she does end up wearing it, she is not going to feel special or beautiful because she knows you don't like it. I know she asked for your opinion, and I am all for not lying to someone, but this is her wedding dress, that she loved and spent a lot of time and money on. It's just common sense not to say you don't like it. IDK if you are the asshole, but you're definitely the idiot. In what world would a bride-to-be ever actually want a critical opinion of the dress she picked? Even if she said she wanted the truth, we all know she didn't. She wanted you to love the dress too. Agreeing with some other comments, not the asshole but dumb. Is this one of those situations you just say, "You look beautiful"? Honesty is not always the best policy. NTA. Not the asshole, she literally asked for your opinion. You gave it to her. It sucks that she didn't want to hear that, but that's what happens most of the time. Here's another thing you can do. Make her show you it with a veil. Tell her how that makes it complete, and it completely changed your opinion. Odds are it will anyway. The veil surprisingly just makes wedding dresses click for everyone seeing them. Also, puffy big dresses can work for fairy-style weddings. With the right decorations and the right pops of color, she will look stunning and you will cry. Not the asshole, but an idiot. You are the asshole. Once the dress is bought, she isn't going to buy another one. Also, it does seem like you wanted a sexy dress, not a puffy one. Does it really not fit with her theme, or does it not fit with what you like? I don't agree with this idea that brides should be indulged like spoiled children, but after she bought the dress, do not criticize it. It's like when you're going out with a friend. If you meet at their place and they ask you about their outfit, you can be honest. They can still change if they think you're right. If you meet at a bar or whatever, shut up, because it is too late to fix it and you'll just make them feel bad. Not the asshole. Honestly, this whole thing feels like a setup by her. I'm a female before anyone starts attacking me here. But she's a fully grown adult about to get married. She picked a dress that doesn't fit the wedding and knew it wasn't a style you like. She asked for your opinion after pushing you to see it. But for her to throw a tantrum to the extreme of blocking you is a huge red flag for what type of marriage this will be. Seriously, you didn't say anything mean, nor should you have to walk on eggshells to be sure to say the right thing. Not the asshole. Women do not get to play the game of, I want your honest opinion, then get mad at it. That's emotional abuse. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say nah. You checked on what sort of answer she was looking for. Not everyone is able to read between the lines and assume, give me the honest truth, means, you better fawn, in this sort of situation. She probably asked for the honest truth optimistically, thinking you'd absolutely adore it. Do I think she's going over the top blocking your number? Yes, that makes me nervous. Do I think MAAAAYBE you should have read the room and known better? Yes, of course. But I don't think this warrants an label, and I really hope you can fix things. Neither of you are an asshole. More like dumbasses. You could have been more tactful and not hit her upside the head with the brutal truth. She should not have asked for your honest opinion if she wasn't ready to deal with it. Not the asshole. She asked. You answered. And $9,000? Was a budget discussed? Because that's an absolutely absurd amount of money for something she's going to wear for one day, get dry cleaned, preserved, and never see again. I'm just shaking my head and thinking, poor bastard, Godspeed fellow Redditor, Godspeed. Not the asshole. But come on dude. There's two things in life you never ever critique. A baby name once it's given and a wedding dress already bought. Obviously not the asshole. She specifically agreed that she wanted your honest opinion. If she really meant, give me your honest option, but actually completely lie and say the opposite, she should have said that. When did honesty become wrong? She asked clearly for his honest opinion and he gave it, then she stormed off like a child. A lot of you in this thread really need to grow up. Not the asshole. Not even close.